Hey everybody, welcome. Andrew Ainsworth Golf Academy. As always, very warm welcome. Thanks for watching the video today. As always, I'm late with my reviews. This club has been out for a couple of weeks now. Haven't really had time to get around to doing any reviews. Been too busy. Been busy boy teaching and fitting. So I finally got an afternoon free where I can do some reviews. So it's the long-awaited Mizuno ST200 driver which I've got in my hands here, and I'm sure many of you have watched my videos. Have already seen videos from people like Mark Crossfield and Rick Shields and lots of other great YouTubers out there, and I think everyone's come to the conclusion that this driver is fantastic. I like what Mark Crossfield said. He said it's probably the best driver that you'll never buy. Before we talk about this fella here, let's just talk about the history of Mizuno drivers a little bit. I've been a fitting centre for Mizuno for 25 years now, and their irons without doubt are some of the best in the business and always will be, but they've never really cracked the wood market. And they've made some great drivers over the years, but you know, if you look back at some of the previous models, you know, MP 800 series, 850s, 900s, even last year's model, you know, which was performance-wise very, very good, but it never really sold. I've always struggled to sell Mizuno drivers. Why? Nobody seems to know. But anyway, this year we've got the ST200 and we've also got the 200G, another review coming on that one. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the tech. I'm not going to bore you to death with everything about it. If you really want to find out about everything with this driver, go on the Mizuno website. It's a great website, very comprehensive, but we'll just give you a little overview of what's going on with this driver. It's a carbon crown. The advantage of using carbon on the crown is to save weight so that they can reposition that weight in other areas of the club. The shaft options in this are incredible. I've just been on their website. It's 21 or 26, I think 21 different shaft options available. They've brought in the full range of Diamana shafts here. As you can, if you have a little flick through on the internet there on the website, you'll see there are many options. You've still got the full range of Fujikura Atmos shafts. You've still got the Mitsubishi or Mitsushiba. I think we'll go Mitsubishi. I don't know, I'll get pulled up on my pronunciation. Mitsubishi, let's call it that. The 10 size, you've got the blues and the orange, and I think the whites are on there. So massive range of shafts. Lengthwise, we're coming in at about 45 and a quarter. What a head cover. How good's that head cover? Absolutely love it. Probably not the most practical colour in white, but it looks great. Give you a little bit of a marketing blurb. ST200 driver, they are saying tour ready, world ready. Ultra stable with mid to low spin and beta rich titanium face, best for low spin forgiveness, combining the unlikely companions of low spin and abundant forgiveness. And I must say, when I was hitting the few earlier in testing, it was a very friendly driver to hit, but also got back some good numbers. Let's pick up on a couple of the key points here. 17% stronger face material, multi-thickness forged SAT beta 2041 tie. Don't know what all that's about. Incredibly responsive across the club face compared to the traditional one, which was 6.4 tie. Low spin and forgiving. We know all about that. Tour ready, shapes refined by Euro craftsmen accustomed to special tour requests. Flatter crown, slightly flatter lie angle. Ultra stable. Weight at the back here. 11.6 gram weight right there. Balances low spin efficiency and forgiveness. Lots of adjustability. We can move this 4 degrees. That includes the flat settings as well, but it will go up and down by 2 or 3 degrees. I've got a 10.5 here, so you can loft it up and down quite easily. As you'd expect from Mizuno, lots of grip options, any grip that you can think of really, you know, multi-compounds, align grips, all the latest Golf Pride grips can be on there as a custom fit option. So I am not babbling on any more about this club because what I really want to find out is how does it perform. I'm going to leave the price to the end because the price is the most surprising bit about this golf club. Let's go and hit some. Well, we're in the man cave here. Got the lights down nice and dark so that we can see the screen a little bit better. As I said back there, I've got the ST200 head in here. This is going to be pretty much a full speed test today. Sometimes I do reviews on clubs where I slow the club speed down. Today I felt like going with my own swing speeds. We'll maybe do another review at slower club speeds to help the people out there who are swinging it at 75 or 80 or 85. Diamana white in here, 70 gram stiff shaft. This is a mid to low launching shaft. I've got it set to 10.5. I'm on the first hole at the Belfry, the Brabazon. Nice driving hole. It does play a little bit downhill, so the yardages that you're going to see here compared to a completely flat range will be slightly higher. But I'm going to get in here, hit a couple of shots. Quick look down at the club first of all. I do like the simplicity of it. There's not much on it at the top. Little Runbird logo here, as you can see. I'll flash up a little video. You can see the Runbird logo on top, and then we've just got this sort of outline of two small sort of white silver lines around the crown of the club. I don't normally go in for stuff like that, but it's quite subtle. Probably could have done without it for me, but it's not offensive. And on the bottom of the club, it's, again, not too fussy. So let's get in and hit a couple, shall we? Let's go. I've got some Mizuno balls down on the deck. Felt it only proper to hit some Mizuno balls with a Mizuno driver. Let's go. Okay, pretty nice strike to start with. A little bit low in the face, but we'll take it. Just picked up the left edge of the fairway. Looking like about a 246 carry this one. Let's bring up some details for you. Little soft draw. Ball speed there kicking in at around about 147. Quite a low launch. I am a low ball hitter, but I also did hit that a little bit low in the club face. So I only got a 9-degree launch there. Spinning at 2.5. Predicted run out. Obviously that depends on ground conditions, doesn't it? Around about 270. Let's go again. Did feel good. This is good driver. This is seriously good. I'm going to try and launch one a little bit higher, and I'm going to try and hit a little bit of a fade, which is always a bit worrying. See, there you go. How to hit a fade. Double cross it and hit a big pull down the left-hand side. Marvellous. Leave that one in for your entertainment. Shall we try again? Started it in the right direction. Oh, nearly. Nearly. I think I've come to the conclusion that trying to hit a fade is pretty much a waste of time, isn't it? 2-4-3 carry. Enough of that experiment. Let's go back to our normal, trying to hit a draw shot. Now there's a really good tester. That one was so out the bottom. Made contact around about there. Launch is going to be super low. You see, this is where most YouTubers can't hit the ball as poorly as I can. See, I like to try and test out all the face, not just the middle, but the bottom and the top. So, you know, there you go. 6.6 launch angle, 2400 revs of spin. Still managed to get a 236 carry out of what was a very, very poor strike location. Just as important to know where the bad one goes, isn't it? See if we can find the middle of the club. It's down there somewhere. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right. That one was absolutely plumb. Right there. That's as good as I can hit it. So nice selection there, wasn't there? Ranging from absolute rubbish to pretty good. 144 ball speed, launching at 11 degrees, just over. Perfect spin rate, just under that 2000 mark. That's giving me a carry of 251. Predicted distance around about 280, again, dependent on ground conditions. Fantastic. This is going to sound so cliched, isn't it? This is the best driver that Mizuno have ever made. It's It's been said about drivers before by Mizuno, and this one will sell. And I'll tell you why. For me, I've only had stock in and fitting equipment now for 2 weeks. In the first 5 days, I sold 2 of these. People who come in for fitting with other brands, we won't say who they are, but we did a comparison and the Mizuno came out on top. Wasn't expecting it. I don't think they were expecting it. And here's the real kicker. Fully custom fittable. Over 20 different top-end shafts can be fitted to this. Any grip you like. In the UK right now, £299. £100 cheaper than the Ping G410. Kaching. £150 cheaper than the new Callaway driver or TaylorMade. Prices may vary. Seeing those at £450. £349 on the Cobra. Fantastic driver. £299. So Mizuno have really gone in aggressive on the price. They've tried to purposely undercut everyone else. So you are getting a top performing, fully custom fittable driver for potentially £100 or £150 less than one of the top end big boy drivers. What can I say about that except amazing? So if you want to go and surprise yourself and probably end up with one of the best drivers of the year, the Mizuno ST100, give it a go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I need your help to improve my numbers of subscribers. If you could, that really helps me out. Just give it a click. Appreciate it if you do. And give it a like if you think it's worthy of a like. That's it. Bye for now.